If it was easy, your destination wouldn't be worth it. Jesus has us on a path that is far greater than we can even imagine. But we have to be able to face adversity and be prepared for that adversity when it comes. This is highlighted within the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13 to 14, where Jesus says, "Enter by the narrow gate, for the gate is wide, and the way is easy that leads to destruction, and those who enter it by it are many. For the gate is narrow, and the way is hard that leads to life, and those who find it are few." Those who face it are few because we're faced with a dilemma that we choose comfort over conquest. We choose to find the path with the least resistance and try to weasel our way down it because it's something that's more soothing and more comforting and natural to us. We have to understand Jesus called us for something greater, but we're still hesitant on doing something that align with this path, whether it's denying ourselves, reading the word, or still being prone to worldly distractions. I was guilty of it myself. For example, when I was starting up this YouTube channel, I had every excuse in the book. I was like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not smart enough. I don't think people will watch it. Any excuse you can think of. It's a common thing where we have all these excuses to not start something, not try something, not be innovative, not push ourselves to actually reach the potential we're capable of, because we put our own limitations. We let the attacks from the enemy get into our heads. We start thinking that that's who we are, as opposed to, like I said before, God's path, aligning things that make it seem that our call and passion is greater than we can even imagine. The enemy knows you don't want to take action. The more you're complacent, stuck, doom scrolling, the more susceptible you are to following the easy path, the path that leads to destruction. It's unfortunate because you even see instances where there's people with so much potential. Even you, my friends, speaking to you guys are filled with an abundance of potential. But sometimes you feel like the weight of the world crashes you down and humbles you to feel like you can achieve what you felt you were destined to achieve. John chapter 10 verse 7 says, "Very truly I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep." Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. We may be prone to susceptible distractions, and the path may be harder, but it's worth it every single time. Because we have to understand, friends, we have such rampant things nowadays with social media, AI tools. The abundance of distractions meant to cloud your judgment and meant to impede your path to progress. Friends, like I said before, and I'll keep mentioning many times, not through this video and the next, you are destined for something greater. How are you going to be able to focus on the word, bring the joy to the kingdom of God, or be able to empower your community if you're so susceptible of being distracted and not diligent on following the path that Jesus called us to be on? He explained that the path to him is going to be narrow and hard, but it'll be much more rewarding in the process, and that narrow gate leads to real abundant life. So today, friends, I challenge you to choose the narrow gate, stop the doom scrolling, start the project you've been putting off, or get back into that gym routine that you've been putting off for a while too. Whatever the case is, choose the first step, because you'll have to build that life that God is calling towards you, because I know what you guys are capable of, and God does too. So friends, I thank you so much for listening to this video. If it resonated with you, please be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Thank you always, and God bless.